Hello everybody, DJ Neeks here, and welcome back to our A through Z playthrough of Heroes of the Storm. Today, we have landed upon my highest leveled original warrior in this game. The Lord of Terror himself, Diablo, the Prime Evil. Or at least he is now, since they finally added this skin into the game. I cannot tell you guys how long I kept asking them and kept wanting them to put this skin in the game. I mean, the previous version of Diablo, it's great, throwback to the classic look of Diablo back in Diablo 2. But, I mean, come on. When you're playing Diablo 3 all the time these days, I just thought, why not have this skin in here with him as the Prime Evil? But, Diablo, from what I have heard, was pretty strong back in the days of the alpha. And then they kind of nerfed him. And for the longest time, he was untouched. He wasn't very well liked. He was more so looked upon kind of like a bruiser, like, he's alright. I did enjoy the previous iteration. I was able to figure out a build that focused all around his Fire Stomp to give him an aura of AoE damage and have it, come back to him and, cause a bunch of AoE damage. And I found myself valuing that kind of build and make him very effective in that regard. I also enjoyed using Lightning Breath, partly because he has this skin that makes him look like Godzilla. And I thought, how can I not take this ult when I'm using this skin? Now, this was back before people realized how incredibly valuable Apocalypse was in terms of crowd control against the enemy team. And especially now with this new reworked version of Diablo, he is in as good of a spot now as he has ever been in this game, where now he is a crowd control machine, charging in against an enemy hero, using overpower to suplex them into the enemy team, and being able to combine that with Apocalypse and just a number of ways, being able to provide a bunch of crowd control against certain heroes for his team. He also has gotten a bunch of health regeneration and damage mitigation abilities that makes him a force to be reckoned with. He's still not considered an ideal choice as a tank, but he can get the job done. And as of now, I've been 5-0 with him in Hero League. So Diablo, possibly my best warrior, but that's always up for debate, being that warrior is not really one of my best roles. But Diablo has a special place in my heart, partly because he's one of the most iconic characters in Blizzard's history, the namesake of one of their franchises, and because, of course, he was the first warrior that I gravitated towards and owned and played quite a bit. I played him more than any other warrior in this game. So, yeah, let's see how we do today in our game, taking a look at the Lord of Terror. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we find ourselves on Blackheart's Bay today. The friendly team, Brightwing, Diva, Malthael, Tyrande, and Diablo versus Junkrat, Lunara, Leoric, Nova, and Uther. We're going to start off by taking Devil's Due. This lets us be able to increase the amount of healing that we receive from regen globes and healing fountains by 2% per soul in the Black Soulstone trait. For those of you who have never seen Diablo play, he has, wow, we got a confident Diva player here. Our trait lets us be able to build up the stacks of souls, or, shards, and use that to be able to give us a number of bonuses. Let's see if I can be able to time this right. Nah, she went away from the wall. Oh, there we go. I was able to grab the Uther, who was a little out of position going across the wall there. Oh, and our Brightwing is able to get the kill. I'm going to go ahead and hit the fountain here to get myself some more healing. I'm sorry. The sippy cup. Go ahead and get this regen globe here. Can I charge in and get the... No, I better not. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and trigger that trap so it doesn't get triggered from my other teammates. Gonna soak that damage for my team. Better that I take that damage rather than they do. Alright. I'm gonna go soak top lane. So the thing about Diablo is that early on, you do kind of want to spend some time in the lane soaking XP and such for your team, because you want to build this up as much as you can. The more of this you get, the more maximum health you're going to have, the more health regen you're going to have, and depending on what talents you take, the more damage mitigation you're going to have. You also get armor whenever you use your Q to shadow charge. It gives you 25 armor for 2 seconds. So that way it lets you be able to charge in without risk of getting a lot of damage, as it lets you be able to mitigate that damage a bit. So that way you can be able to feel more confident about charging in and taking, doing stuff for your team. Let me go ahead and get rid of this, because that Lunara is just trying to scout. And I feel like our team needs to focus a bit more on soaking. Not really doing that all that much right now. Just wanting to fight a bit more when really don't need to be doing that. So I can charge in. I get 25 armor there, as you can see. Charging against that Junkrat. Trying to do a lot of damage. My team is not really doing anything, paying attention to this. We're going to go with From the Shadows, which increases the range of my Q. And this Junkrat is just constantly, I feel like I can't do anything at the moment. I'll be able to Sippy Cup again in 5 seconds. Our team is just fighting in mid lane. And I'm like, why are you just... Can you please stop just fighting in mid lane and soak, or do something else, please? But I don't know. I don't know what the deal is right now. They're just bunched up in mid lane fighting, not really doing anything else. There's the Nova. I mean, this Junkrat is just soaking, and I feel like I can't really do much against this character. I wish I had a bit of help. Our Malthael, meanwhile, is going against Leoric. That's a pretty good matchup. I feel like Malthael can be able to take care of that. Unless, of course, the Uther comes down to completely help turn the tide for their Leoric. He's setting up all that stuff. Can someone swap with me, please? Alright, there we go. Now my team has finally made their way here. And unfortunately, he was able to jump away because he's using his mines to get out of trouble. Pretty smart, effective way. Now, I see the Nova right there, but I didn't have my Fire Stomp up to be able to reveal her. Otherwise, I could have charged her. This Lunara, man, we are going with people who are just like full on push here, and then they run away. Ugh. Such an annoying comp to go against when they're players that they just push and then they run away. Yeah, I know it's kind of what you're supposed to do, but it's still annoying to deal with. Alright. Let's see here. They don't really have that much ability damage. Oh my goodness. I'm actually gonna go with Soul Feast here, because I'm looking at their comp and they don't really have any spell damage. So I'm gonna go ahead and just increase my health regeneration, which is gonna be pretty, they have a lot of damage over time, but not a lot of spell damage. The Nova has that a bit, but I don't think that applies to Snipe. This spell armor applies to Snipe. See, they are grouped up as 4, so why are we here? Why are we fighting here? I got the coin, so let's move. Let's run. They're just fighting, and they don't need to be. We can be able to do something else other than fight. Alright, so they're not paying attention to the fact that Malthael and I want to turn in. And the enemy team is here, actually trying, able to stop us. Alright, able to charge in, be able to grab the Nova, get a bit of crowd control. I wish somebody else other than the Malthael was here to help with that, but unfortunately nobody else is here to help out. Alright, there we go. I was able to charge in and get the Nova. But see, there's the Lunara and the Uther trying to... I really wish the Tyrande and the Brightwing would be here to help out. now the Leoric has spawned. Alright, I am gonna go back and heal up at the base. I feel like our team is not really paying attention to what is going on. So we have our Soul Stone completely filled. Now here's the problem with this. While I'm at 100, I'm able to get a bunch of buffs. However, if I die, I lose all that. Now it does revive me, like, you know, in like 2 seconds. But you return without all those buffs, and you feel much weaker. I do not like this trait. It's like, our team is very split right now. It's like, where's the rest of our team, and why are they not here helping? And that was the Nova decoy. I got completely fooled by that. She totally fooled me there. And they interrupted me. Our Tyrande. We have to stay grouped, and our team is just not staying grouped. Oh my goodness. Ugh. Well, I'm probably dead because I charged in there trying to save, and now they're all attacking me. Can we please stop splitting when a turn-in is happening? Go back and get some full health and not waste the sippy cup there. So our Brightwing killed both the Leoric and the Junkrat, apparently. Ugh, the Uther there to save the Nova, who dodges the Owl from Tyrande.
I think they've had enough.
Wow, the Junkrat with the clever placements. And I am probably dead. Yep, I'm dead. Because again, our team is split up. Not together. They are fighting together, the enemy team. Our team, not so much. Wow, this Junkrat using his mind to... What did he pick? He just used that. He picked Gotta Trap 'em All. Ripper Air. Wow, okay. My goodness. See, our team just keeps on dying. Oh my gosh, this Uther. And he just gets away. Wow, this is a pretty good Junkrat player. He's using his abilities to the fullest extent. Not really focusing on staying together and turning in. Although why they are so far extended here, I don't know. Why are they so far extended right here? We're gonna go with Fire Devil to give us a damage aura. Shame that wasn't the real Nova. Alright, able to take out the Uther. Unfortunately, he's now going to provide a ton of healing for his team while he's dead. And we were able to charge in and get the Nova there. But unfortunately, once again, I get rooted by the Junkrat's trap. Oh my goodness. And of course, the Lunara, with her ridiculously overpowered poison damage. Because, of course, Lunara is fair and balanced. Of course, just wait till you see me play Lunara and you see how bad I am with Lunara. But man, this Junkrat, he is doing a really good job of just annoying us to no end. He is a, look at this, and he's even putting a spray down, trying to taunt us. Try and get back in here to help our team. We're not able to get a single turn in because they just are able to just keep harassing us. Oh, and I am completely trapped, but the Junkrat actually saved me there. And I die again. The Nova killed me. We keep losing these fights. This just broke into a big non-stop fight here, for, you know, trying to get a turn in. And we cannot seem to win any fights. We're getting the kills, but then they just show right back up. Our Malthael has died a lot.
Looks like your foe beat you to it. Let this be
Their Uther has died, but that's not really that great, because when he's dead, he's able to just do a lot of healing for his team. He's like one of the last we should be focused on. So I need to go over here and try to reach 100. Again, as I mentioned before, not really able to do that much when you come back afterwards. But what I did pick up at 13 actually does help, because you can see the AoE damage I'm doing to all these. At level 16, we're going to go with Domination. This lets us be able to reset the cooldown of our Q when we use our E. So we can charge in, use our E, and then use our Q again, immediately afterwards. Man, these Junkrats are really valuing using their mind to shoot themselves forward. Now look at this, they are trying to come and get us, because apparently they are that confident. Man, this Uther. I say we should focus on him last, and then I immediately go after the Uther. But then again, he's leading the charge like he's the tank of the team. I'm gonna go see if I can grab the sippy cup to get myself some health regen. And then re-engage here with my team in this fight. Man, the Uther is just giving himself so much healing and armor. Look at this Junkrat. Oh, I was able to disrupt the Lunara from being able to harp back. He's just out of reach of my Q.
An excellent kill.
Alright, no.
Double kill.
Something killed the Uther over there, and he dropped his coins, but... Oh my gosh, this Junkrat uses mine to put me into his trap under the tower. Wow, this Junkrat is so annoying. This is a player that just is like, I'm just gonna annoy the heck out of you guys. Alright, there we go. We got him. Because I was able to charge in, flip him over, and then charge him back towards my team. Alright, so I feel like now we're able to turn this around. We should get a turn in here. But we don't...
Everybody, but mostly
it looks like we're going to try and get this camp here. Not a bad idea. Which will also give us a couple of coins. Alright, let's go turn in. This is a good opportunity to try and turn this in with Junkrat out of the picture. They're fighting right now. Alright, I finally got some coins turned in for my team. They are fighting right now, and I feel like we should not be fighting. Well, that was kind of a wasted apocalypse. Oh my goodness. Okay, well now they're just going to completely focus on me. Alright, at level 20 we're going to go with Hellgate. This is a blink that's going to also provide another Apocalypse stun. Now, unfortunately I don't have Apocalypse sitting right now, otherwise I could combine those, but... But see, now I don't have as much health bonus or health regen. Because I've lost all my stacks. And I do not like this at all. Oh my gosh, this Uthers. Stop it, dude. Alright, I'm able to use my blink to body block him and get another stun on him. And my team is ignoring this. There we go. I was able to charge in and get him. I'm probably going to die here unless my Brightwing and Tyrande can save me. Alright, so I made the Uther waste his revive. Gonna get that trap triggered. Feel like we should be getting a turn in or something here. Alright. Fortunately, I'm still alive. I'm gonna go over here and turn in myself. Unless the oh, never mind, the Nova's dead. Okay. Oh my gosh. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna go back and heal. Go back to base. But finally we got a turn in. Oh my goodness. And I think our... Nope, never mind. He survived. Funny thing is, the Unstoppable does nothing to protect you from the damage. So I feel like he kind of wasted that, because that really doesn't help. Leoric is one of the worst characters for me to go against, because as you saw, he can just use his grip to heal off of me. He put me in that entomb, and it just completely wrecked me. Alright. Oh, there's the Junkrat, who just wants to hit me with the grenades and just annoy me. And there's the Nova. Their whole team is there. Run! Wow, their team loves to chase and pester and poke. Look at this Uther! Just charging in like a tank to do a stun. Use Divine Storm. Able to use both the Apocalypse and the Hellgate to provide a double stun there. That's what I'm talking about with Diablo. That's not even including being able to use Shadow Charge to go in and do a stun and then be able... Oh my gosh, that's not the real Nova, is it? No, that's not. I thought for a second that was. No, there's the real Nova. Boom, there we go. Able to get the charge on her. Unfortunately, my E is on cooldown, but we were able to still get the kill there. Partly because of our Tyrande. This guy is constantly doing his ride there. He must have gotten the cooldown reduction. I feel like this is a good time for us to get a turn in. We also have chests here. It just seems like we're more concerned about the fights and we're not taking advantage of the times when they are down. Now, the Leoric is, of course, able to revive right there. I see you, Junkrat. We all see you. We're going straight for you. But he's able to fully utilize that mine to try and get away. And then just curl us with grenades. Oh my goodness. This guy is able to just constantly use his mind to annoy us, but also to get himself out of danger. And this guy, wow. It's like I'm just trying to scare him off while we try and get a turn in here. And there's the Junkrat again. Oh my gosh. And he... wow. Wow. What is the cooldown on Divine Storm? 80 seconds. No wonder it feels like he just keeps spamming his Divine Storm ult. My goodness. Their Nova took rewind. Yeah, this guy took the cooldown reduction for Rocket's Ride. He can do it every 30 seconds. Wait, who got a boss on our team? Somebody on our team got the boss? I was not even aware of that. Wow, this Uther is just like, I can do whatever I want by myself. Don't let him run. He's got the revive. Yeah, see, he revived. He just revives and he's like, oh, well, I'm back up. See, my team keeps thinking, oh, now we can get a turn. Not with the Junkrat there. He just keeps showing up and just keeps pelting us with grenades. All right, I'm going to go over here and get my... I'm at 97. Actually, maybe I don't want to do that. See, this is the problem with Diablo, because then you start to get conflicted about whether or not you want to have a full stacks, because then you'll lose that for this fight. There you go, right as we're doing a turn-in. Excellent. Nice way to hold them off. Alright, so we have a turn-in right now. But it's gonna... Oh, we have catapults on our core. Get them to stop firing at our core. There we go.
That's enough.
Someone has to, because they were, like, taking the shields away. It got down to 99%. This is pushing up top, and that worries me. Right now, my team is getting this camp, and while they are getting attacked from the enemy team, I should probably try and get in here and try and do what I can to help out. That is the decoy. There's the real Nova. I'm not going to get there in time, however, to stop her. She's going to try and come around here, I believe. Nope, never mind. She just turned around and came right back. That is definitely the real Nova right there. All right. So that decoy is down. And there's the Junkrat once again. But we got the turn in anyway. I'm not fooled, Uther. I know about your ability. Oh, no, never mind. It was still on cooldown. But we lost top keep because they had a merc camp pushing and no one bothered to do anything about it. This actually might be a time where we actually may want to consider going for core. Nah, Malthael's going for the camp. I think we're just going to go for camps here. May not be such a bad idea. Brian was like, no, just let me use my stun. It'll be fine. Oh, I stunned the Junkrat out of his ult. There we go. That's one of the great things about Diablo, being able to charge in there and provide that stun, especially when you get the extra range. You can be able to do that from such a long range is so good. That's what I love about that. We could try and push this in. We only have 12 coins, so we don't have enough for another turn in. There's the Divine Storm. I pulled the Lunar in range of the Diva's self-destruct. I don't think it's what killed her, though. Bunny hop again. Oh my goodness. I thought she just used that. Alright, so we got all the keeps down. I feel like we are now able to turn this around here. And get this health regen. Look at that health regen I have from that globe. Look at how much health regen I'm getting right now. Do that to kind of scare off the enemy team. Our Brightwing using Emerald Wind to do that. The chests are up. We could go for coins. Our Diva is in a bit of trouble. No, never mind. The Diva got away. They're going to go for that camp. The issue is, are we all here together? It looks like we are. Our Malthael is turning in. They are no doubt going to come over here and contest this. I have both my Blink and my ult ready to go. We just need to turn in 6 more. We'll have another turn in. Alright, there we go. That was definitely the real Nova. I was able to pull that off and kill her. I was able to do that because I wanted to stun the Uther. I don't think I got much value out of that stun, but... And we were able to get that. Oh, the Leoric is killing me with that grab. And he is just like now, see, I really wish my team was there to take care of that to save me, but fortunately I'm going to be right back. The issue is whether or not we can get a turn in. If we get a turn in, that could help destroy the core. We need to get that Junkrat. He is just doing everything he can to stop us. And I was not able to do anything about that right now. Turn in now. Now is when we turn in. Because he has to make his way back. Oh my gosh, the Nova with the ult. Nova is up, able to get the ult going. See, right now, I only have 10 stacks because I revived again. So now I have to restart. But we did get the turn in. Now it's time we go for the core. There we go. Was able to focus on the Lunara. Able to blink here. Activate Apocalypse. Get my AoE going. Unfortunately, I got killed in the process, but I was hoping it was going to help out my team in the team fight. I also hope that was able to apply some damage here. I don't think this is going to finish off the core.
Well then, who's got the coin?
No, it's not. It got down to 14%. We are in trouble. Now, we'll have to see whether or not the enemy team can take advantage of that fact and be able to turn this around to try and pull off a win. But we do have catapults in all 3 lanes. We have 2 catapults on their core right now. We could have winions here. GG. Woo! What a crazy game that was. But I hope you guys were able to look at that. Look at that damage taken. No doubt, no surprise I had high XP. That's usually what you're going to be doing because of that trait. Look at that damage, though. Oh, my goodness. A lot of that mainly from the damage you do when you can charge in. You can also get a quest talent that actually increases the amount of damage it does to their health based on their maximum health and how many times you hit them in a terrain. I'll show you guys here in a moment. You can get it at level 13. That's a bit of a late quest talent to pick up, but if you're a really good Diablo player, you can pull it off. So I hope you guys can see why I love Diablo. That I think Diablo's in a terrific position right now. Can get the job done as a solo tank for his team. We picked up Devil's Due from the Shadows. I picked up Soul Feast because I did not see a lot of spell damage on their team. If I had seen someone that primarily used spells for damage, I would have picked up Soul Shield to mitigate all that spell damage that they had. But I thought more health regen would be more helpful against this team, especially with a Lunara doing damage over time. Apocalypse, Fire Devil, Domination, and Hellgate. So, some variations you can do here if you want more for that armor. You can buff that to 4 seconds, but I feel like you're not going to get as much value out of this as you are going to be out of this. Diabolical Momentum is also a good choice here, but the mitigation you can get from these is just so much better, especially if you're going to be a tank. Here's what I was talking about, Devastating Charge. So each time enemy hero takes terrain collision damage, increase the maximum life damage by 2% to a maximum of 10% bonus. So it deals more damage based on their maximum overall health. So if you're going up against a Cho'Gall, and you can be able to collide him into terrain, you're going to do a lot of damage to his health. Fearful Presence can also be a good talent here to mitigate auto attacks, but being able to reset your Shadow Charge, I find to be so good. And you guys could see what I was talking about, combining Hellgate, where you'd blink and create another Apocalypse under you, while also triggering Apocalypse. There's just so much stun and crowd control. Diablo is in a fantastic spot right now. One of the best warriors in the game, one of my favorite warriors in the game to play. If I gotta play Hero League, Diablo is gonna be one of my absolute top choices. So that was Diablo. Up next, we're going to be looking at the other warrior you saw in today's match, and that is D.Va, who has been a very polarizing character since she came in. She's also been that way since she's been in Overwatch, although she actually got more of a change in Overwatch than in Heroes of the Storm. But we'll be talking more about that when we come back. Stay tuned.